plan for this drawing was to make some sort of fake cover for two of my original characters. And I was also using some watercolor brush markers for the first time. That's the gray lines you can see, like everywhere. And I was pleasantly surprised the water didn't lift the color at all. Because they said that you could use the colors additional to watercolors, but it didn't say if they lifted or not. Coloring the skin was probably the toughest part of this drawing because I used the same brush as I used for the plum parts, and the plum parts weren't made with watercolors but with the ink I showed in the video. So the purple ink somehow came back and everything got a little bit more pinkish than I wanted originally. I did switch for a different brush here because it does hold more color, and I did want to have the difference between the black parts and the lighter parts. I thought yellow might be a nice color to use because it's kinda complementary color to the blue of Chris's jacket, the one with the purple star and the claw holding him, while the green is also a complementary color of the purple. Well, I think it's a complementary color. It is a few shades darker, but that's because I really do like this bluish green. I do use a more yellowish green for the light sword though. I wasn't too concerned about smearing with the rest of the colors because it's essentially a light sword, and when using watercolors I just expect some of the paints not to go where I actually want them and to smear a little bit into the other colors, which I do think sometimes give a nice effect. This part surprised me the most because I did not expect that the marker wouldn't lift from the paper. For the darker parts, I was already surprised that they held up as well, but I couldn't see if they actually smeared or not. But here with the hair, with the dirty blonde hair, I was surprised that you could actually see the shadows I put beforehand. I probably shouldn't have used grey because it looks a little bit, well, toned down now, but I didn't even know that the color would last, so